Feast days in the Old Testament, also called biblical feasts or appointed times, were sacred days set by God for the people to observe. Ye shall keep as a feast to Yahweh God, throughout your generations as a statute forever, you shall keep it as a feast. Exodus 23 verse 16. Some will say this is no longer required, but we often do things that we think aren't required to show love. When God said do this forever, why not do this forever? How many different ways do we have to show God we still love Him? Not many. Why would we pass up on the opportunity to do so? Each feast day had a specific agricultural, historical, and spiritual purpose. Some involved pilgrimages to Jerusalem, while others were observed in homes or local communities. Feasts are holy convocations or gatherings that served as reminders of God's covenant, provision, and prophetic plan. Most of them are tied to Israel's agricultural cycle, which are linked to the lunar cycle and God's historical acts, such as the Exodus. These days involve sacrifices, offerings, rituals, and rest from work, which means the Feast of Unleavened Bread is a high Sabbath. There are 7 main biblical feasts outlined in Leviticus 23. Feast of Unleavened Bread, Leviticus 23, 6-8. For 7 days of eating bread each day without yeast. The first day should be a holy convocation, a Sabbath where you shall do no servile work therein. But ye shall offer an offer made by the fire unto the Lord 7 days, and the 7th day is another holy convocation, Sabbath. We do this because this is what God asked us to do. It is a show of respect and obedience. It symbolizes removing sin and pridefulness when we remove yeast from our house for the 7-day period. It is a time of repentance and starting fresh with God. Exodus 13 verse 7. 7 days shall ye eat unleavened bread. Even the first day ye shall put away leaven out of your houses. For whosoever eateth leavened bread from the first day until the 7th day, that soul shall be cut off from Israel. Israel being referred to as God's people, not a place. We don't get to inform someone what makes them happy or how to receive love. For instance, you may buy someone a box of chocolates to show them you love them, but they might be allergic to chocolate, so was that really an act of love? Keeping God's commandments shows God love. Jesus kept the Feast of Unleavened Bread, and in John 4:15 he says, "If you love me, you will keep my commands." Ecclesiastes 12:13 confirms this. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear God and keep His commandments, for this is the whole duty of man. If you are as fascinated and inspired with the Bible as we are, please share, comment, like, and subscribe. We would love to keep these discussions going.